beacon in the darkness.
There we go. They came in with guns. Well, that's our guy.
Mm-hmm. Problem is that they got to deal with me now.
He's over there. I gotta say salute to Anthony's Clay. That's absolutely shit. But I thought it was fun.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
I'm literally gonna try to one-turn this.
One turn. Look at that.
Lance
Trying to clean
batteries,
that up.
volley! Steady now.
Or maybe-
Just one precise hit.
Look at them pretty hard. Got torpedoes.
With the force of a supernova.
Nah, I might not be able to.
Be right back. You gotta be right back. That's what's up. Who am I playing with?
Okay, actually, I might be able to. Hold up. How much more room do I got?
Jump back here. Jump back.
Engage the engine.
Actually, yeah, this is the one turn.
This is the man, Dark Riddler.
Make every shot count.
Like we do. Start of the week.
Activate the ghillie emergency warp jump. Oh no, you ain't getting no emergency shit. This dude really about to try to run, even though
Torpedoes, away!
There we go.
hold on.
Here we go. We got it. For the
Hold
folks
up.
that don't know, let me throw that link right there. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the Dark Riddler, over there on YouTube. Check him out. Like, get down. I would shout him out with the patented shout out for tweets, but he don't like tweets, so that's how that goes. He burned his Twitch. Streets.
Just oops, I fucked up. Just
And he's also on what's that?
just link my YouTube.
I did.
Oh. That's how you spell that, bro. Oh shit, wait.
There you go.
Hold on. Why can't I?
Want it?
Oh, I do gotta go all the way up. Okay.
I revel in the spectacle of their glittering ruin.
And that game.
Nah, he's not a Twitch fan. And that's what's up.
Our technological superiority was obvious.
Turn.
I thought there was no one turn it.
Master Helmsman Ravor.
Lord Captain, the Argus cannot determine who the ship we approach belongs to, but the telemetry clearly reveals it is the Imperial vessel. The hull is badly damaged, but there is air in some of the chambers, which means they are hermetically sealed. What are your orders concerning the discovery?
How's the delay then? It seems like there's still a delay. A little bit.
The delay seems fine. It don't seem like you got a delay on YouTube, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. So now the
Click something real quick, and then I'll tell you.
I'll personally take part in the exploratory expedition. There you go. I clicked just then.
You got about a 10-second delay.
Is that the same as it was?
Nah, it was worse.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you know what? I did not change the latency protocol when I loaded up the stream.
There you go. That's probably it right there.
You got to do that before you start, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Well. It's it's new. I have to write it down. Just make sure I do it. All right, region Cineris Maleficum. Location Agathis Arcades. Material extract from official news sheet. Window on the bridge. Distributed on the middle decks. Recorded by notes. Note: the veracity of the recounted events is questionable. You want to take this? Or
I can. We who walk down the same passageways in the same days, day after day. We who are born, live, and die to the hum of the ship's machines. We forever hunger for the smallest glimpse of another life, and for a chance to see the heroes who died. Who? Heroes who tirelessly fight for us and for the glory of the Imperium. So let's have a tale about the Lord Captain. By the will of the Emperor, the guardian and commander of every good and honest soul upon this void ship, and the time he boarded a vessel named the Fireborn. Like a dead whale cast ashore by the inexorable force of the swell. The wrecked vessel was a confronting sight for its unwithering visitors. Some bays still retained an atmosphere, but there was no life anywhere. The ship was dead, its machine spirits dissipated in the darkness of space. It was just the husk left, and the rogue trader's crew were to become scavengers swarming the carcass of a fallen Leviathan. Our Lord Captain oversaw the expedition personally. He decided.
the trained, penetrating gaze of the augur raised on the damaged ship.
The augure's keen eyes scanned the eerie vessel, identifying that the Voidship was greatly damaged and was in the process of final erosion. There was very little time to explore. 3 sectors seemed the least damaged: the bridge, the middle, crew deck, and the service bay. After exchanging a series of thrills and wobbles in their mysterious and ancient language, the tech priest responsible for the Argus reported to the Lord Captain that they had glimpsed signs of valuable components in operation in the service bay. The Lord Captain's next step was
You might as well take that part.
to turn his attention to the scout units awaiting. The Lord Captain had to decide which of 3 teams he would lead and which 2 would be entrusted to their officers. Let here be known the names of those honest people who stood before our rogue trader in that moment. The tech turned in the grave young host song, whose word was as firm as the stern shape. Captain Vesti, whose jokes will be remembered by everyone on decks 3 to 5. Captain Bettina, the senior officer of the 3rd unit, known to many as Grey Mata. She had been leading units back when the current crops of scouts were snot-nosed kids. No one on the deck was in any doubt that navigating inside the wrecked ship would be difficult. The units would be separated by kilometers of twisted metal, dead molecules devoid of atmosphere, collapsed passageways, and whole breaches the size of a house. The only thing connecting the brave teams would be the delicate thread of a voxeling. And so after weighing up the options, the Lord Captain chose to go with Grey Matter and her people, whose target was the service bay. From here on, we will relate the events based on what we have learned from witnesses. The people who accompanied the Lord Captain on the tour of the dread ship, the shuttle started up, one after another, and dispersed, each headed for its selected target. An hour spent on cutting through the hole in the freezing vacuum of space, a fuzzy boarding, and then finally the rogue trader stepped onto the cold, dark deck of the dead ship. The light of the torches revealed a sign in the gloom: Fireborn. After a minute-long exchange with the Vox Master, who quickly checked the archives, it was established that the dead vessel was that of Captain Nova Dane, registered at Cava Gamma Port. Great Meta said a prayer appropriate to the situation, and she looked especially at the Lord Captain awaiting the orders. Knowing the typical layout of service base, the Lord Captain directed the scouts to where the valuable components would be found. From here on, we will relate the events based on what we have learned from witnesses. The people who accompanied the Lord Captain on the tour of the dread ship. The Lord Captain's assessment proved to be correct. After a thorough search, As all searches conducted by a Grey Matter were, the scouts found undamaged components and marked them for later dismantling.
There. Experience. Ray Martin.
Sound crackled from the box speakers, then a light on the captain switched on, signaling a message coming in on the first unit frequency. Commander Young Ho So calmly reported that his unit was making satisfactory progress towards the ship's bridge. This was followed by a message from the second unit, which was on the crew deck. The vox speakers crackled, preparing to connect with the unit's commander, Captain Vesti. The words that came through sounded muffled, as though the person on the other end wasn't speaking directly into the vox, but accidentally pressing the transmit button while occupied with something else. Never seen anything like it. It's beautiful. Hold on. Wait. Is it moving? The pale-faced Captain Meta barked out a stream of orders, telling the unit to close ranks around the road train and prepare for trouble, but then the yelling from the box turned to laughter. Ha ha, I got you, old girl. Boomed the voice from the speaker. It belonged to Captain Vesey, the commander of the unit exploring the middle deck. Don't panic, we're all good here, not a thing to report. I hope where you are is just as uneventful. White with anger, Mata turned to the road trader. Captain Vesey has a unique sense of humor. I shall only suggest that your lord should take him in hand. The captain diffused the conflict brewing between the two commanders and requested a report from Captain Vesey on his unit's progress. Captain Vesey reported that his unit, Foray, had so far proceeded without incident, mystical or otherwise. They had found no survivors from the ship's crew, or bodies for that matter. However, the unit had encountered a problem. The passage leading to the deck section with the arsenal and storage depot was seriously damaged, especially the power cables. Proceeding further could be dangerous. After consulting his officers, the Lord Captain issued new orders for Vesey's unit. Vesey's unit headed off to carry out their orders, while the rogue trader and his team continued on. Fortune smiled on the unit this time, Grey Manta. Having trusted her instinct and experience, chose to return to the shuttle via the alternate route. In one of the dark branching passageways, the team discovered a modest but untouched trove of cargo for Carvagama. The voice of Young Ho's song reached the Lord Captain's ears once again. The first unit's captain soberly reported that his people were proceeding to the bridge. The ensuing deathly silence alerted the Lord Captain that something was wrong. Following the glazes of his team, he saw that the unit's dispatcher, who was carrying the large broadcaster with the antennae and transmitter, was lagging far behind the rest of the group, and the transmission indicator was dark. There was no incoming messages. Even if there had been, Song's voice couldn't have sounded so close as if the dispatcher, or Song himself, were standing right next to the rogue trader. Song here, Unit 1 proceeding to the bridge, said the voice again. Now it seemed to be coming from all sides, drawing in from the left and the right, from under the deck, and even from somewhere among the mess of cables overhead. The Lord Captain summoned all of his willpower to resist the illusion. The Lord Captain managed not only to maintain his self-control, but also to keep the terrified unit from veering into outright panic. Led by the road trader, the scouts hurriedly retreated to the shuttle, pursued by their comrade's disembodied voice, which continued to repeat the same brief message. After returning to the shuttle, Kirk Asman received reports about Fireborn status. The tech priest who relentlessly pierced the wreckage with the Argus glaze insisted on correlating the operation as soon as possible, fearing infinite destruction. There were also reports from the other two units. The second unit had succeeded in moving through the danger zone and had returned to the shuttle with a valuable payload taken from the deep ship's stores. Argus in the Vox system proved equally useless. The first unit, which had been exploring the bridge, had vanished without a trace, also as if the dead ship had swallowed them whole. The scouts and their commander, Young Ho So, had simply disappeared, joining thousands of crew members lost aboard the Fireborn. The units assembled at the shuttle and the Lord Captain gave the final order of this grim expedition. Fire upon the cursed ship from the long-range weapon batteries. After returning to the bridge of his ship, the rogue trader cast a final glance at the endless blackness and the shell of the fireborn that lurked within it. In that moment, the ship's weapons batteries roared into life, lighting up the darkness of the barrage of fire, and the second cursed vessel was soon turned into a brilliant mass of molten metal and plasma. For that which was born in fire should also perish in fire.
The giant rings on the planet's surface can be observed from orbit. Examine the rings. It has emerged that this planet has a native species of giant insects similar to Terran ants. Just like ants, they sometimes form so-called death spirals, in which one creature follows another without realizing they're going in circles. These were the rings discovered by the ship's observers. A strange phenomenon that was originally suspected to be a sign of warp activity or nefarious xenostructure turned out to be a quirk of nature, and a tragic one at that. The augurs have detected wreckage in the Voidship's vicinity, but the exact nature of this wreckage remains unclear.
That might be it.
No failures detected. Systems operational. Looks like it's getting sanctified.
When you approach, Big Jesus pulls away from fine-tuning the box and bows her head. Lord Captain, the ship's informed me at our immediate meeting.
My log states that the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain?
Lord Captain, the Vox Master is caught off guard by your question and takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any other crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to evaluate any concerns you may have about its performance. The Vox on her thin fingers started between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel, flipping switches and turning dials. She issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every day. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, and the flickering of signaling lights, the dance of her hands concludes. I'll finish, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face as she awaits your response.
Thank you for your service, Mistress Tolman.
Lord Captain, she offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion.
I assume that means instant death.
Okay, catastrophe in the ominous hollow halls. One of the few magic assigned by the machine code to serve on the Von Valancius ship has lost its mind. Seeming to disturb Benheric liturgies, the heretic has broken the sacred code rhythms and turned the ship's machines against the rest of the crew. The superstitious voicemen are paralyzed with fear before the mad servant of the Octus Machunus. Only the Lord Captain can stand against the madman to battle. Let's go.
Oh.
Alright.
How can one find the right way without his light?
Let's go.
Well, the vice president looks like Tom Arnold with glasses on. I'm sure he'll get the immigrant.
Somebody on this fucking ship. Question is where?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Without saying, he got the Somali board on lockdown.
Yeah, they right here.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Oh, they
Very
put some
good.
shit on here. Okay.
They brought the turret to a knife fight. Got two sides. I only see one turret. We got one turret. Looks like.
Wait, what the fuck is?
Overcharged corrupted servitor. Got two lanes.
You can take the second one, that'll be fine. I just need to find fucking Argentina. Yeah, like she literally fucking disappeared.
I'm not gonna split my people up that much.
Bruh, where the fuck is Argentina at?
I halfway wondered. She is way at the beginning. It looks like you never selected her. She's always.
Oh wow.
She's jogging.
Well, that's not good. Hey. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, wait.
I might do it.
What?
To it. The soundtrack is once again proven to be without me. All right, start the battle.
Help me, Lord Captain!
These things can't be pushed. Overcharging. One enemy creature within weapons range. Virulence attack against the target at the start of her next turn. Cannot miss. I don't care about that. Cover efficiency reduced. Don't care about that. Oh, while uncovered. Plus, analyze. Yeah, I'm excited about Gears and Warhammer 40K. Well, Space Marine, my bad. Not 40K. Oh, it's one of them guys.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, same game, no doubt. Huh. Same game, different flavor. Pretty excited about both of them. I don't know when they release. I'm excited enough not to pay attention. Lest I get too excited.
Nothing I can't do.
This is what a deadly encounter looks like.
Already done.
I'm okay with that.
Suits my purposes.
Wow, only a 2, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. These guys are really soaking up the damage right about now. There's a lot of them. Yeah, closing fast.
Nothing I can't do.
The space, yeah. Honestly, dude, they just they convert the waste back into fuel. They charge the guns for a nice burn.
Okay.
They got techniques and everything.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm coming. I just got them runs today.
When they
Faith
charge
without
the
deeds
space,
is worthless.
When they charge the Space Marine armor to jump or use a charging, like a charging lunge, and that
Yeah.
booster come on, how you think they powering that? That is just the fart converted, bro. They take all that gas and waste and just burn it out. I don't mind the smell because it's all smell like dead bodies.
This is why I was chosen. I'll do it.
Hold it together.
That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor!
Knocked him down on his feet. He's laying down feeder style, eh? What a time to not be using Heinrich.
Look at that.
There's nowhere to hide.
That was a good stick. When Jay's turn comes up, I'm gonna see if I can.
I'm not accustomed to being
Put something
ordered
on.
around.
I'll live another day.
Keep her up there. I'm trying to get
Me?
her to retreat.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
You know it's your turn, right?
Yeah. I'm playing the move. Into combat.
Alright, then.
You never stood a chance.
I'm saying. My turn. Ending my turn with the fire and desire. I realize that guns can
Wait, ain't no, it shouldn't still be my
It's
turn.
taking forever for Jay's turn to come up. I don't know what the hell is up with that.
Not a problem for me.
Okay. My bad, I don't know what the fuck happened now.
Yeah, I don't either, because like that's what I'm saying. I thought I had a turn, and then it was your turn. I'm like, huh?
No, I got a thing on me where if you kill somebody, I have a bounty, yo. I get a free turn.
Ah, cool.
High momentum.
All right. She must already have a word on her. So you give her the word. Do you want to stay up there with Tamara, or you want to? Because I can give a free move.
No, I'm fine being right here. I was gonna take out that damn, take everything out over here. That's why I thought you was gonna do the middle part.
Oh no, I was just gonna, because I got stuff that stack for bonuses with people around. So like, don't have some of the team. In that case. Yes, I like the sound of this. I'll do that. First.
Another enemy down.
Cool, then. still
Last
loose.
man, you gotta go. All right, that's what's up.
Already done.
Last man. Hey, catch you on the next one. Jeez, thanks for coming through.
Move over there. Okay, right.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, I have no movement. That's why. I see I have movement. Yeah, there you go. No.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Okay.
Your end was inevitable.
Definitely knock the skull out of the body. Wow. That dude is still on the ground now.
Okay, so that's done. So then we still got these back here and okay, is this something I can give me then?
My tactics are flawless.
Team at
Okay.
the Lord Salute Rogue Trader. Yeah, that's where we at today on some Rogue Trader.
What is it?
40k Warhammer. 40k
Okay.
Rogue Trader.
Suits my purposes.
Been a little roguish for some trades. Out here getting roguish. It's my turn. I really don't have much to do here. I can rock up. Vanguard and allies around. Get some temporary wounds, but we don't need them, so. Defensive stance, call it a rout. J is Bay. See if we can get her on a target or two. Not bad, not bad. A little bit of damage. Target ally with a chance to move. Lost everything. Nice damage, nice damage.
Ancestors, guide me!
What the
A
hell?
little bit, I like it. Oh, and she's out of turn. They don't move very far, so I should be good. The next attack gets the target affected by an explode. Okay.
Hey.
Start next turn. Target a shot and cannot miss. All a part of my plan. Dark Riddler over here, 117 points of health.
Yeah, the vending I finally can shoot. That's
Some bonus health, I don't know. Clink, clack. Cyborg zombies. They're affected by gruesome kill. Whenever prey is killed, all enemies within cell radius around the player have their agility reduced. You put the fear in a robot. A cyborg has seen fear. It is your turn, right? This thing on. Oh. You with us, Riddler?
yeah. I thought I hit. Wait a minute. Okay, so I was stricken then. Okay. Hold up.
Yeah, all your
Hold
action
on.
points.
I don't have time for this. Absolutely not.
So I can't. This is wait, right.
Not a problem for me.
Yes.
I'll pass.
Okay, so what condition am I under where I can't use my...
I don't have time for this.
I'll just wait.
Not my specialty. Already done.
Oh, he's trying to heal the machine spirit.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This
Oh. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Oh, you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
That ought to make a man.
That is foolishness. I have read tomes of military tactics.
Move him up.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Nothing I can't do.
Same. That was a 2-for-1 trigger.
Yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
High momentum.
Can't believe they really tried to come take this ship over. That's pretty damn funny.
They gave him that little bit of health. Lamered. kill everything. Tommy gun, you're losing everything. I mean, this is a little bit overkill. I can get it. I'm gonna clear him this turn.
Oh, then.
Oh, this gun is still active. I could do something about that.
Yeah. That would be a good thing.
Another enemy down.
Did you make sure to pray to your God Emperor today?
Fortune favors the swift. weakness is hidden from my sight.
Well then.
You heard what she said.
Ancestors, guide me. I deal death with my hands.
I'm talking, my voice is very low.
Not to
Really?
me, no.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Okay.
That's what Blaze was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it should be pretty good. I was talking. Like over on my side, I'm peaking. In fact, I might have just been talking a little, but when I talk, I am at minus 15 dBs.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it peaks there.
I'll
I hover
pass.
right around 20, negative 25, negative 20 dBs allegedly. Allegedly. Now I just want to hear it say cooler now. Slow it down. You're gonna lose control. I mean, that's why I'm not peeking out to.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I
Yeah,
crave.
it's, I may not have been enunciating.
I'll do it.
But salute and welcome back to the Strizzy Orb. The Strizzy. Jed Clement want all his money back. Hey, have a wonderful rest of the night, buddy.
There. Alright, now you can come back down this way.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Do not dare ask.
Rocking the slock with me.
Ooh.
We got what, 4 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
That we do. Hold on, I had a way to.
Isn't this a job for the... Me? As duty demands.
Down to 2.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
2 left.
That's a lot of fucking range.
I'd say knockback don't work with these guys, but rush attack.
Dude,
God. Oh, I hit his buddy.
that's fucked up.
Nice. I like it a lot. I was hoping they wouldn't count that as a burning cell.
Man, if you don't go in that fire and kill those two dudes.
I don't want to burn no more. No. I don't want to get caught in a rapture fire. I don't want to peel no more. Man, it's doing no damage whatsoever. Alright, I don't want to shortchange the pain. Rock up. Move out.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Sounds good. Oh, I didn't realize both of them. Oh, man. I could have hit. No. Yeah, I sure could. I could have hit both of them. I didn't realize they were seeing. Oh, well. I can do this. Redeem myself.
Your end was inevitable.
There we go. Wait, there's still one left.
I'll shoot my guy. Dodge like the Wendigo. Did missed. Oh, she's all out of ammunition. The coordinates from the ship's log lead to an unremarkable star system. The auger crew reports that the arrays cannot register anything worthy of the Lord Captain's attention. Was the log entry just someone's idea of a joke? Somebody has decided to mock the rogue trader. They are playing a dangerous game.
There you go. It's supposed to be by him.
Okay.
What is this bloody key and am I supposed to use?
The reflections of the bridge lights are playing on the unlit vid screens of the cogitator. Next to the machine stands a hunched tech priest who bows as you approach, his body nearly folding in half. Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Place the hand inside the servitor's maw. The servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching clack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. The vid screen in front of you flicker restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The tech priest by the cogitator nods curtly. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Pasqal has informed me that this system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hands and a prayer of Biharic code pours out of his Vox device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder. Its undulating hum responds to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screens. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. The tech priest stops abruptly and the green glow of his visor narrows. Registering an intact segment, the machine has spoken. The words Kiava, Gamma, Dragonis hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rogue trader with data keys that can unlock said repositories. How do I accept these keys? The cogitator vid screen blinks. Input os next knock dat transmit count unit. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of House Von Valancius by means of an a hyperdemonic tattoo augment. If you are ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Deep within the servitor's dark gullet, unseen, burning hot needles pierce your wrist with sharp pain only, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The electu that has been planted inside your wrist should be enough to open the repository doors. I need to know no more about the caches. The vid screen flickers rapidly. Input. Damn blurb. The tech priest's augmented fingers dart around the control panel. The Omnissiah favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that could restore the lost data. What data? See. We're going to Dragonis. I can put it on Dragonis if we want to. Restore the data of the cache located at Dragonis. The machine hums louder until it lets out a resounding crackle. The sounds stop. An unmoving numerical combination lights up the screen. The tech priest synthesized voice sounds almost concerned. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. That is all that is sacred. Mechanism was able to salvage. Alright, I'm interested in opening the cache on Kiapagamba. The servo motors within the cogitator pick up at the pace, the heavy thrum growing louder. The machine clicks abrasively for several minutes until eventually a numerical code appears on the screen. The tech priest turns to you. Blessed are the Omnissiah's deeds. The repository on Kiapagama has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered code that will allow you to disable the defenses. I have other questions. The tech priest bows. The tech priest of the Adaptus Mechanicus has been able to discern how the ship was able to start our warp engines. There is no doubt that it was a miracle sent by the Omnissiah as a manifestation of his will, yet the insincere prime managed to perceive some logical combinations within the stream of data. I am not privy to this connection, but the insincere prime will surely share this newly discovered knowledge with you in a detailed report. A scheduled service in the ship's chapel was interrupted in the most profane manner. The images of saints and martyrs depicted on the altarpiece started to move and step down from the canvas. The congregation was filled with terror and dozens perished in the stampede. The illusion disappeared on its own, but it claimed several priests and an altered attendance. It is said that frenzied shrieks can still be heard echoing under the vaults of the chapel during prayer. The ship left the hostile immaterium and returned.
During the period designated as the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. Shinsal Albilar, where Syrian was found in his quarters in a trance-like state. He was facing the room and talking to an unseen interlocutor, asking the same questions over and over. Why won't the fever break? And does the esteemed Couragean have the faintest idea what he is doing? Then he sat by the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of a void suit and repeating, "Everything will be all right, son." With great difficulty, the enforcers managed to return the senator to his senses by the order of Phineas Shaw. Were Syrian, the report of this incident has been erased from the ship's logs. Interesting.
The Immaterium released us from its grips.
The macro cannon clients have sounded the alarm. The bay's ventilation systems have brought in the mass of some terrible disease that is killing dozens by the minute. Even more horrifying, the dead are rising to their feet and attacking the living, while some of the corpses are losing their human forms altogether. Turning into unspeakable war beasts, it would be suicide for the troops to storm the bay. Only the fearless Lord Captain and his routine can stop this plight.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Oh, they really don't give a damn.
We got a turret on our side.
It is.
Aight.
Not my specialty. Absolutely not. All too easy. Suits my purposes. I don't have time for this. Not a problem for me. Already done. Nothing of value has been lost. All too easy.
Doofer. That'll do for.
Nothing I can't do.
text.
Okay, so y'all actually used to.
This is unacceptable. This is why I was chosen.
And he's down.
As the Emperor commands.
Seems to last for a very long time too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Follow my lead. Death to the head.
Follow my lead.
Conceal was your biggest mistake.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm afraid not.
A lot of melee enemies.
Wait.
You don't frighten me. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That's it, yeah. Oh.
Oh, reinforcements.
Oh.
Mice are grouped up too. Hopefully we get to them before they start spreading out. The music changed.
If only that were possible.
That actually gives me an idea then.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I kind of just fucked that up.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor! Each strike is a prayer.
Wreck.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Eight more to go.
I literally,
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I literally cannot shoot no more.
No movement, no points, and no ammo. Yeah, that's
Doubt
it.
is for the weak.
Oh, I ain't even worried about it.
Talk crap and demoralize them. Thumbs up for the rogue trader. The roguishness of the trades.
That's all the time.
Heinrich.
Finally.
Finally.
Wow.
What's he have? Oh, yes. I remember you, Mr. Christian. It's crazy right now. I'm so mad if I move here and I can't really shoot him like I want to. Oh, really? That's how that works. Okay. I'm with it. Don't forget it, with it.
Nothing stands against me.
Bonuses to resolve. Oh yeah, like this. This is good for now. Knock down their strength and agility and all that stuff. These melee guys, that's gonna hurt them big time. Nice try, guy. Okay.
Well, that happened.
I guess that was the turret that did it. Wiped them clean. Won't come back no more. Let's flip it. And do another big blast. If only it would allow me to do another big blast. Oh, that's a 3-point attack. No more. Oh, yeah.
Be gone.
Going somewhere?
shot. I get all the monsters.
Never fight fair.
Okay. More grist for the mill.
Yeah.
I will endure.
Like with that, whatever that is. They just buffed each other. They're being affected by nauseating and toxic incoming toxic damage restores them. And I feel like Turk has not had a turn yet.
Onward!
Starting to get mobbed by him now.
I must not falter.
I think it might have switched to your turn.
Okay. Yeah, probably my bounty for the thief.
Yeah, if that bounty
Thank
hunter
you.
proc.
I'll pass. Not my specialty.
Wait, let me.
Forge ahead!
12 people out of nowhere. Nice and cool.
Suits my purposes. I don't have time for this. Not a problem for me.
There you go.
My turn now, okay. Okay, what can I dig in? Because there's lots to be had. You guys got that. I start swinging up there and laughing up at somebody. Oh, it's just too far out of range. I think I can get away with this though. My knockback didn't work. Oh, that sucks. They cheated me.
Weather the storm.
My fate shields me. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Moving out. Done.
My faith strengthens me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may.
I think that skill popped off again. Oh no, you don't have a point.
Yeah, dude. I got points.
You have one point. We have but a point. I mean, we have but a point.
And I still, yeah, I can.
Nothing I can't do. Already done.
Do not dare ask.
Here you go.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Face the navigator's might.
What the hell? That new?
No.
I don't remember that.
That exists.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is the body.
Oh. And then there was one.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I told you she fucking broken his head. That damn thing all the way lower right. Right next to the turret we got. Yep.
Store 12 wounds to the target. The ability brings the target full wounds power. Also removes stuns, bleeding, other stuff. So when you come out, target should have start paying the strength and stuff.
I'm done with this one.
It should be. An auxiliary generator chamber on the auxiliary deck was overgrown with the thick stems of some thorny plant. The voiceman reported the vegetation throbbing and sighing, and when they tried to lop off a offshoot, the cut started oozing a disgusting pulse. Some of us claimed to have heard someone trapped among the thorns. The desperate weeping of a woman's voice echoed from inside the compartment.
Seal off the chamber until the vessel leaves the warp.
As soon as the voiceman started wielding the chamber shut, a heartbreaking cry rang out and green shoots burst out of the gap. However, the crew's loyalty to the rogue trader and their unshakable faith in the god emperor spurred them to finish the task. Only when the ship left the immaturium did the diabolic moaning subside. Alright.
Space barnacles.
This starship that once traveled the galaxy is now suspended in the silent void like a gnarled carcass of a giant monster. When the rogue trade flagship approaches the Voxmaster, reports an incoming message to the colony of Imperial loyalists that made their home in the bowels of the ship. Welcome, Lord Captain.
Visit the colony.
Let's move.
Hey, wait a minute.
Welcome your lowliness. Please come right away. And something about the nitwits.
Okay. Well, let's go meet her.
Do these monkey truly spend their brief lives digging through refuse? Why do they not choose another path? Find another self?
These people are humble at heart and diligent in their work, as all true children of the Imperium ought to be.
Hello there, your lordliness.
A tired-looking woman of an urban age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you. Then she says, simply, "Your lordship, please excuse me, I really don't know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you and with us. My name is Rita Maximova, and I'm in charge here."
What is this place?
We just call ourselves Rita's crew, and the place is Rita's camp. That's it. We're recolonizers, scavengers in common terms. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there's dignity in her voice, the kind which one would announce their affirmation with the respected guild or family.
You've got your own ship.
No, not even close. A luxury like that, you could count the colonists who got their own ship on one hand, and old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. We fly with whomever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hit you right on the pro stove. We'll pay with what we'll find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off at a meditation when something was awry with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies.
There's more.
And about 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, they shipped 2-3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. The ships go out of expeditions for years at a time, so it was ages before anyone realized they were missing, and it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers. Plus, it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had bought it. Yep.
I can take you from this place. It's not safe here. And sooner or later, it will drift somewhere so remote that nobody will ever find you again.
But this is our whole livelihood, your lordship. You take us from here, and what are we gonna do? Sit in some hole slaving away? Here, we got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path, and we won't stray from it. Alright then.
You take pride in your trade, I see.
Sure do. It takes skill and luck and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die. By the scores sometimes. One moment we're there, the next we're gone. Kind of like worker ants. But you know what? Your lordship, our dog also has something. How should I put it? Poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time. And around 1,000 years later, another guy like myself who needs to feed our three ankle biters somehow will be rifling through its remains looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other human.
You are amusing, little monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spread its digging around in the carcass of the dead. You spend it digging around the carcass of the dead, malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It is like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle.
Yeah.
You speak as if the world is set in stone and none of us can change anything for the better. So get another line there.
Those are some big things you're talking about. But yeah, that might have change for the better. Heck, that'd be nice. Rita pauses to think, if I was younger and didn't have three youngsters back home, maybe I would dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work.
All right, I see.
It's been a pleasure to serve your lordship. A Vox notification from the Earth's crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships are headed your way. Your archives make no mention of either the ship or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first, introducing himself as the Pilgrim. The captain greets the rogue trader curiously and offers to purchase any information you might have on crystal frogs and deposits.
Hopefully they don't take this from us, but I'll let them know. Why do you need phlogiston? The captain's coarse laughter echoes from the Vox. Phlogiston
Oh shit,
is
okay.
a part or parcel of many different aspects of life on the Imperium. How exactly his customers are going to use it is none of his concern. All that the Pilgrim promises is that the phlogiston will be used for the good of humanity.
He's lying.
Sister Argenta sincerely believes the words of the Pilgrim. A cowl or a golden aquila are no prerequisites for being his true servant. If the captain sincerely wants to help the Imperium, perhaps by his own methods, there is nothing questionable about extending a helping hand.
Oh, deal, like information in exchange for phlogiston.
No, I don't want to give up none of our phlogiston. Well, we have 20, actually. Propose a deal. Valuable information for exchange for phlogistones. The captain of the Dark Piercer is in the best of spirits, and in gratitude for your valuable help, he sends you a small box containing ancient maps and documents. They appear to speak of a certain imperial world lost many centuries ago. Then, in a somewhat conspiratorial tone, the Pilgrim relates his story about a standoff between two Xenos fleets, which he was told by an acquaintance. The person in question, sadly enough, died at the hands of the Inquisition before they were able to pass on the coordinates for the crash site of one of the Xenos ships. However, the Pilgrim knows for a fact that the vessel met its demise on an ocean world. Bid farewell. Obviously, though.
Yeah.
Here's I can take this one.
The bizarre structure observed from the orbit appears to be the ruined estate of the wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of a environed dome, a landing pad, the main manor, and service quarters. It is impossible to determine what exactly happened there. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall, an opulently clothed skeleton sitting at the dinner table. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plates are clearly human. No other remains have been found on the estate.
Search through the remains for anything valuable.
Skeleton returns something expensive weapons taken from the skeleton. After finishing the report, they hurry away, whispering prayers. The clan Saracen, the cooling system, has reported an incident of sorcery. The shadows in the cabins and corridors are coming to life. The Voidsmen say they see strange writing things lurk in nooks and crannies at the edge of their vision. If they look away, the things happening spread over the room, clawing on everything in its path and attacking the weak and infirm. The strange creatures cannot be caught. It is almost as if they sense they are being watched and synced into the many cracks between the machines.
May the decks be purified with fire. The controlled scorching of decks is a labor-intensive but very familiar process for the Voidsmen serving under the ship's Infernus Master. The evacuated chambers were set on fire, burning away all filth and heresy from the darkest corners. The shadow skulkers vanished without a trace, and the denizens of the cooling system breathed a sigh of relief.